My name is Nevaeh Wilson. I am a shooting guard at WOODROW High School.
I woke up, took a breath, felt the weight of the day. Bills due, stress high, but I ain't never built a break. Clocked it, head low, but my face stay tall. Dodging every jail, man, I'm dancing through it all. Every L is a lesson, I ain't stressing, I'm involved. Turn my loss into a bridge, ain't no way that I dissolve. Shoulders heavy, but the crown ain't made for sitting down. I was made for the climb, got a purpose, got a sound.
I wanna say THANKYOU. Thank you, THANKYOU. Everybody ought to know. I wanna say THANKYOU. Thank you, THANKYOU.
In basketball, what is something that you had to learn the hard way on the court?
Not believing in myself, or just not having too much confidence. And the reason I had to learn the hard way is because that led to me not getting as much play time as I feel like, I won't say deserved, because like I said, I didn't show that much confidence, so I can't really say I deserved it. But confidence is a key thing you should have when it comes to sports.
That's true. So what would you say on the days that you're not so motivated? How do you actually get yourself to be motivated on those days?
Well, from what I hear, for a lot of people, my peers and all that, is just seeing the ball go in the hoop, hole, whatever. That's what gets my confidence going. Like if I miss a shot, or even just getting a steal or something, like anything like that, that's what gets my confidence going. So I try to do whatever I can to, make that happen.
What about before you actually touch the court? What motivates you to actually be that leader, be that person that your peers are looking at and say, hey, she's a good example?
I feel like at times I'm in my head a lot about things, so I try not to be too quiet. I like to maybe vent to my teammates about things, talk to them, or even just listen to music.
That's a good one. What kind of music you listen
to? I like to listen to Lil Durk, Lil Baby, Future, hype stuff like that. Or sometimes chill things like Janae Aiko, just stuff.
So you have to balance life. You're doing school, basketball player, and just being a person as well. So how do you actually balance personal life, basketball life, and then just being who you are?
So of course, for basketball, I always try to show up to every practice. Me and my stepdad, we wake up early in the morning, we go to the gym, do things like that. So, there's 24 hours in the day, so I try to put as much time as I can into everything. So like I'll do minimum an hour in the morning for basketball, then the rest of the day, I'm still in high school, I go to school, do my work, and then, maybe I'll go home, chill, or sometimes I'll go out with my friends.
I love that. So what is one thing basketball has taught you about discipline?
Basketball has taught me a lot about discipline. I feel like even on the days you're not motivated, you still need to get up and do what you have to do, because there's a lot of times I'm not motivated, or I'm not in the mood to do things. So I feel like, and also, with like sports or just basketball, you have to be consistent with it. So I feel like that's what that's.
Ever been a time in your basketball career that you felt like underrated, overlooked by coaches, and how did you actually get them to see your skills and your talent?
So this season, my junior season, it hasn't been the best. And I could admit that maybe I haven't always, gave it my all. But I had a talk with my coach, and she just let me know that it was my performance in practice. So what I tried to do was give it my all in practice, and she noticed that.
So what is something you say about your high school career? Like, what was the moment that you felt like it was the toughest moment, but you got past it?
Like I just said, my junior year, I had a lot of downs. I felt like more than ups, and now I'm training more. I'm getting my shot back and all that. So I feel like, that was it.
Going into your senior year, what are some goals that you're looking to implement from your improvements?
The main thing, that's been my my downfall since middle school, is just confidence. Like no matter if I miss, make mistakes, just want to think next play.
So looking at yourself now versus starting like when you was a freshman to now going into your senior year, what is some advice that you would give your freshman self?
Don't overthink it. I feel like I have a problem.
What would you want people to think about, or first thing to think about when they hear Nevaeh, your name?
A person who has a lot of resilience.
What is the advice that you give to the younger players watching you that wants to be in the spot that you are in?
Don't worry about what others think or have to say. It's all about you, and just keep putting in the work.
What does being a brand representative mean to you beyond basketball?
Well, of course, this brand represents, positive energy, especially for the generation. I feel like my generation needs a lot of positive energy, you know. It's a lot of things that go on. It doesn't matter if it's like on social media, in real life, it's just a lot of bullying and stuff that goes on. So I feel like, in a way, I like to motivate people, be there for them, and I'm really open-minded.
See, jumping off the porch with a leap of faith, I know that I am godly. Don't need no GPS because my intuition's got me. My